One Hendrick driver waves the checkered flag at Watkins Glen. The other, well, it ain't got no gas in it. That and more. I'm too fast, actually.
Hey y'all, and welcome to Too Fast Exiting with Ash and Jimmy. This week, once again, y'all know the drill. We will have the Watkins Glen recap, our news and rumors, our weather for Daytona, the Daytona preview, and of course, our picks for the weekend.
It's going to be a shot in the dark since it's Daytona.
Yeah, just guess. Just guess on this one. We don't know. Nobody knows.
Hey, like and subscribe because we are going live on Saturday night.
Yes, we are.
6 Central, 7 Eastern. Whatever it is, Mountain, what would that be? 5 Mountain? 4 Pacific.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Some time zones. So tune in. Saturday night, Daytona. It's going to be off the chain. But we'll deal with that. We'll talk more about that when we get to the Daytona preview. All right, Watkins Glen. What can we say?
I think there's a couple things to say.
McDowell, domination.
Doing great.
And engine falls apart.
They just lost power, I guess.
Yeah, he's the only car on the track that had a chance, a sliver of hope of beating William Byron.
Yeah, I don't know what happened there.
A little engine trouble, that'll set you back. I think he was the only car out of the race. I know Suarez had a little wreck right there on lap 6, but he
kept going.
He kept going.
Yeah.
I think he was the only car that went out of the race. Luckily, he got locked in last week, so it wasn't too big of a hit for him, I guess. Obviously, you want more points going into the playoffs because you get so many points for however up you are in the standings. But a hit's a hit, but you got your W. You're locked in the playoffs. Unlike a heap of other drivers that are going to be battling for one spot. Chase Elliott.
Another person who's trying hard to get in the playoffs.
How many breaks do we give Alan Gustafson? You're not going to make it 3 laps. Once you go to your reserve fuel, you're not going to go 3 laps, especially at a road course.
Yeah.
Somebody should have called him out on that. It's been talked about. I don't think that was Chase's only chance to get in the playoffs. Everybody's got a chance at Daytona, but wow, not what he needed. Not what he needed.
I feel like the pressure's on that team, and they're feeling it. And they're making well, that wasn't a little mistake, but they're making mistakes.
Yeah, Hendricks guys, half of the Hendricks guys, Larson and Byron, have been doing okay. They've been more than okay. Byron is dominating. Chase and Bowman, with their injuries and being out, they're struggling. They're struggling when they came back. I will say more so Bowman. I know he had a points penalty, but also Chase was out for 9 races or something. It was a bunch of races, and Bowman was only out for 1 race.
Well, Chase has had nothing to do with NASCAR.
Yeah.
As well.
Well, Bowman's was it was a racing incident, but still, I don't know. I feel like they need to pick it up, and this weekend is going to be epic for that entire team if they want to get. They're not going to get both. One of Hendrick's guys is going to be out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
That's official. Who's it going to be? Is it going to be both? We'll find out. Byron gets his 5th win of the season. That's 5 straight for Hendricks at the Glen. Very dominant over there lately. Well, let's look at our top 10. And first you have Byron. Second we have Denny Hamlin. Third Christopher Bell. Fourth AJ Allmendinger. Fifth Ty Gibbs. 6th Martin Truex Jr. 7th Chris Buescher. 8th Tyler Reddick. 9th Ryan Blaney. And rounding out the top 10 is Joey Logano.
Was that your pick?
Joey Logano was my favorite. Again, I didn't win. I hate road courses.
It's gotten weird the last couple of weeks. We're doing so good. You've been doing so good.
This weekend's going to be even weirder because
there's no talent.
Everybody from Ty Gibbs to Ty Dillon has a chance to win to get in, and they're going to do everything they can.
All I know is my Happy Harvick is locked in. So
it's locked in. He is in for his final season. I'm happy to see it.
Yes.
His final season, he's going to be in there in the playoffs. Speaking of the playoffs, let's look at the cut line real quick. Like we said, Harvick and Keselowski locked in on points. They're going to the playoffs. Bubba Wallace is plus 32 and 16th place. He's in right now. He needs some stage points, and he needs not a new winner to win.
Yeah.
Ty Gibbs, minus 32, and Daniel Suarez, minus 43, are the only two outside of the bubble that have a sliver of hope of pointing their way in. I don't see it happening, but there's a chance. Mathematically, there's a chance.
Mm-hmm.
Mathematically, there is not a chance for anybody else below them to point their way in. But owner points. If you win the Owners' Championship, that pays a significant amount of money. And right now, the 9 car, from when Barry and everybody drove for when Chase was out, the 9 car is in the playoffs, in the owner's points. He's ahead of Bubba Wallace, the 23 car, by 30 points. So there is that's going to be going on. That's a little outside the bubble, outside the playoff picture, something to watch during this race, if you're into that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So...
Too fast exiting?
Do you got anything else on Watkins Glen?
Well, I got my too fast exiting.
Let's hear them.
Alright, so our too fast exiting was Kyle Larson. He was too fast exiting pit road. We also have the number 34's team was over the wall too soon. Got a penalty there.
Who's the 34?
I forget.
Oh, no.
I know. I feel like I know it.
Michael McDowell.
Michael McDowell. So close. And then Denny Hamlin had a penalty for passing through too many pit boxes on his way to his pits.
Oh, Denny. Tisk. Well, yeah. You've got to be fast on the track. You can't be too fast exiting pit road.
Nah, it's not going to help you.
It's costly. News and rumors. NASCAR is teaming up. Here, I'll show you right here. NASCAR is teaming up with Netflix to document the 2023 playoffs.
That'd be interesting.
Yeah, so they're going to be, I guess we'll see somebody filming around track, doing some stuff, and be nice to see at the end.
Mm-hmm.
It'd be nice to see. If I were them, I would start, if they haven't already, film this weekend, film the ones outside the bubble, watch the disappointment. I'm not.
I'm sure they have other people's stories too, not just the ones that actually made it into the playoffs. I'm sure we'll get a lot of different perspectives on that.
Wonder what they'll call it. Making a driver. I don't know.
I don't know about that.
Check out this image of Riley Hurt's car. He's going to be driving the 36 this weekend for Front Row Motors. He's bringing over his Monster Energy money. And he's going to be driving in the Cup Series this weekend. Riley Hurt's bringing the mun.
I could use a Monster Energy right now.
Oh, yeah. Another car I want you to look at. I like paint schemes, so I want y'all to look at another one. My kids are going to be excited about this one. This is Ally, and it looks like they're hinting at a Fortnite scheme.
Fortnite.
Possibly for this weekend. I don't know, but our kids will think that's cool.
Yeah.
And some of you might play Fortnite. I might think it's cool. I'm not 100% sure what Fortnite is. I don't want to age myself.
It's a video game.
I know it's a game, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you build a... I don't want to guess.
That's Minecraft. I already know what you're thinking, and that's Minecraft. Fortnite, you go around killing people.
Minecraft. Not an arts and crafts show for Hitler. Just so y'all know. Another paint scheme. Check this bad boy out. All right, well, first, let me backtrack just a second. Jeb Burton, it appeared, had found out on Twitter that he would not be driving the 27 this weekend, as you can see here. Well, I think that was just a ploy, because Jeb will be driving the number 22 to honor his dad, Ward Burton. What a nice looking car. And I have a Ward Burton shirt on the way, and I thought it was going to be here today. It didn't come in. So I went with my Jerry Mayfield shirt because I've only worn it once in my life, so I thought I'd wear it again.
I'm wearing the shirt I wore today.
I have a black cowboy hat that I was going to wear.
Ah, you forgot.
It'll be all right.
Next time.
We're gonna punch through.
Do it for the live.
All right. Yes, cowboy hat for the live.
For Daytona.
For Daytona.
Okay.
That's a good reason.
Close
Good enough.
enough.
Good enough reason.
Close enough.
All right. Another Roma 2311 is possibly switching to Ford. When they were in Michigan, Ford's back door, the backyard of Ford. Denny Hamlin went up there and had some talks with Ford. And I think a lot of it is going to depend on where Denny goes next year. Does Denny go to drive for himself at 2311? Does he stay with Joe Gibbs Racing? I don't know.
It's a good question.
It's a good question. So we'll find out. And there's also the possibility of Stuart Haas. Now listen to this. Selling 2 charters at the end of this season. 2. Now we know Briscoe signed an extension.
Yeah.
We know that Josh Berry just signed
Right.
with Stuart Haas Racing. So if this were to happen, is this a hint at, hey, Almirola has already told them they're not coming. He's not coming back next year, maybe. Which leaves, what's going to happen to Ryan Preece?
Yeah.
He just got bumped back up to Cup, and now you're going to take his ride away from him. Charters, I've heard, are going for around $50 million.
Woo-wee.
That's a lot of money,
That's a
especially
lot.
compared to when they first bought them. That's a lot of bling. It's a lot of cheddar. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. I know we talked about Legacy switching over to Toyota. So that has already had a ripple effect. I know we're Cup. We handle Cup mostly, but I want to talk about trucks for a second because GMS is now at the end of this season shutting down their truck series.
Oh.
So you're looking at Rajah Caruth. What is his name? Daniel Dye.
Oh, yeah.
And Grant Enfinger are going to be without a ride at the end of the season. I think it has something to do. I know this is what it is. Since Legacy, is part of GMS and Legacy are in bed together. Since they are switching over to Yodas next year, and Toyotas already have the trucks they want in the truck series, I don't think they were going to switch over to GMS and the Silverados. So what I'm thinking is Enfinger's going to get a ride somewhere. I'm hoping Rajah Caruth can get a ride somewhere because he's showing a spark here towards second half and on of this season. And Daniel Dye, he's funded, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what happens with those drivers. All right, so Trackhouse. Let me show you this. Trackhouse is finalizing a deal with Shane Van Gisbergen
Shaney V.
to sign him on full-time for Cup at the end of the season.
I was excited about that.
Yeah.
That's what I've been waiting for this whole time.
That's going to be interesting.
Get to it.
This guy,
And I called that.
I mean, however many road courses you're going to have next year, we don't know this until the schedule comes out. You might as well write Trackhouse down because even Chastain, like Suarez, Chastain,
They're all good.
and SVG, really good on road courses. So that is, I'm glad you reminded me. That is interesting.
News.
Interesting.
I can't wait to see how that goes.
Oh my goodness. All right, let's go into the chaos. How is the weather going to be this weekend for Daytona? It's only Daytona. Daytona, USA.
It's Daytona. Just guess. It's going to be sunny and in the 80s.
Oh, beautiful.
Like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or sunny and 86. Sunny and 86. And then trucks on
In the Milwaukee
Sunday.
Mile.
On Sunday. Oh, they're in Milwaukee. Oh, weather fail.
Weather fell.
But in Daytona on Sunday, it's
The
gonna
Daytona
be
on Sunday.
partly cloudy.
For
and
those of you at the
87.
track getting ready to head out, You're gonna be.
It's still gonna be good. It's just partly cloudy.
Overcast,
You're
and
fine.
You'll be fine.
I have no idea what's happening in Milwaukee. I could ask my Alexa maybe.
Alexa. Alexa, Echo.
There you go.
What's the weather like for Milwaukee on Sunday? Around.
Sunday, August 27th in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, you'll see partly sunny weather and can expect a high of 73 degrees Fahrenheit.
Partly sunny and a high of 73 degrees. See, we got this.
Hey,
Technology.
Technology. Technology.
All right, but yeah, so we're looking good for Daytona, for sure.
All right. As we said, trucks will be at the Milwaukee Mile Sunday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. Xfinity will be Friday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern, 6:30 p.m. Central. And that, of course, at Daytona. And then Cup Series on Saturday with us live. Live nude girls.
No.
Live clothed girls.
There you go.
Cup Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Central. Tune in here to your favorite NASCAR folks that love to just chit-chat some NASCAR, talk to you about things while we're live, tell you how your mom and daddy's doing something wrong and something they shouldn't be doing. Talk to you about the things our neighbors are doing, what they should be doing.
We got some good stories. Right?
But yeah, we'll be here. I will be stone cold sober.
Yeah.
I am on call this weekend.
Yeah, and there's no drinking for him.
So
I will not be stone cold sober.
that will be fun. All right, last race before the playoffs. I will say this.
Yeah.
Off the rip. Qualifying is semi-important because Daytona is not like it was in the past.
Right.
You cannot move through the field in this car
No.
like you used to be able to. You can still move through the field, don't get me wrong. But I see a lot of one-car runs. I see maybe one or two cars, maybe a third shaky car, that lane at the bottom that gets out there and
Shaky
messes
car.
up the second lane, and then everybody just goes back to one lane again.
Shaky car runs.
We've seen it enough times. But man, anybody can win Daytona.
And
That's
you
what
never know
makes
the
super.
Wrex is going to come.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's
What
what'll
makes
get you.
That's what makes super speedway racing so fun to me.
Take out half the field in a second.
Oh, guess what?
Oh, what?
Stage breaks. I've been missing them. 2 weeks without them. I need them back.
Yes.
I've been these long runs are. I get it. I'm a purist. I've been watching NASCAR since like 1989. So it's I'm a purist too, but I like the stage breaks. I like the 2 wide restarts.
Yes.
To make up for the 2 wide restarts, you get the lucky dog. You can still get your laps back. It's still possible.
Mm-hmm.
So, this is the race last year where we had the rain that fell in the turn, and then chaos and calamity, and then Austin Dillon comes through and gets revenge for that catch fence tearing him up. So, I don't see it happening this year.
No.
Was it Suarez was in second last year, right? Like he was going for the lead when that wreck happened.
Right.
So Suarez, watch out. There's a couple guys. Bubba, he has finished, I think, he hasn't finished in the top 20 in a super speedway race the past 4 super speedway races.
Yeah, probably.
But he got taken out on the last lap at Talladega, I believe it was, going for a crazy block and just took himself out. Man, there's so many people that could just come up and do
So many
something.
things.
Shake up this whole point system. Denny Hamlin's going to have a tough little decision to make. Does he push Ty Gibbs, his teammate? Or does he push Bubba Wallace if it comes down to the two?
I think Hamlin's just running for Hamlin. Honestly.
Yeah, I think Hamlin. Yeah, I don't think he'll wreck him, but he's
Probably not. But
So,
I know how helpful he'll be.
I am super excited. I'm super pumped for Daytona. Man, there's going to be chaos. I know we're about to do our picks.
Yeah.
You want to do the picks?
Yeah. Who do you think's gonna win?
I wanted to take Keselowski so bad, but now that he's locked in, I think he's going to go chaotic. And he does from time to time, just pushes too hard. and take somebody out. So, that being said, let's go to the picks.
Dutch. Is it me?
You gonna go with your long shot first?
My long shot. I am saying Bowman the Showman. I think, you know, he can do it.
So
I feel like he kind of needs to do it a little bit.
So we will have another Hendrick in there, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. They're pretty good there. I think he can get up there. But he's my long shot, so.
My long shot. Corey LaJoy. My man, the penny stacker himself.
That was mine.
Oh, no, gross, get it off. Ugh, cooties. All right, Corey LaJoy gets a W at plus 5,000. So, yeah, definitely I take that. He hasn't led a lap in the super speedway races in the past in the 4 super speedway races we've had this year. He hasn't led one lap. But that all changes Saturday.
The only laps he's ever led are when people are pitting. That doesn't count.
You dirty mother meow.
Am I right?
No.
Yes.
No, he's led laps in Atlanta. That's your mouth.
When people are pitting.
Oh my.
Alright.
God.
The winner, I think, we were just talking about him. Denny Hamlin.
Denny Hamlin.
He's one there. You could do it.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I got. That's what I
Okay.
picked.
Well, I guess you forgot about Kyle Busch. Kyle Busch, my favorite to win the race.
I did not forget about Kyle Busch. Every time I try to hang anything on Kyle Busch, he ends up wrecking himself and going to the garage. So, no.
Plus 1,200. I could see Kyle Busch doing this. He's in an RCR car at Daytona. Are you kidding me?
Wasn't he your pick to win the whole championship?
He is my pick to win the whole
Well,
championship.
he's going to have to get in there.
Well, he's about to get some extra points in the playoffs to do just that.
Okay.
So, that is my favorite. Tune in on Saturday night to watch us watch Corey LaJoy or Kyle Busch win. If Corey LaJoy wins, I'm streaking through the quad.
Sober.
There's no quad? I'll probably tear my quad jumping up and down. Something's going to happen to my quad.
Yeah.
But we would love if y'all tuned in and watched with us and watched the chaos.
We just want to talk to y'all. We had so much fun talking to everybody in our comments last time. You got to join us. It's so much fun.
It was a real hoot. Tune in Saturday night, 7 Eastern, 6 Central. We'll be here. Like, subscribe, comment, and tell us your thoughts. Did we get it right? Are we getting it wrong? Am I handsome? Are we friends? You know.
That's a little desperate.
Whatever.
All right. We will see y'all Saturday.
Love
Thank
y'all.